The architecture of silence. We live in a world that never stops talking. We've been conditioned to believe that presence is measured by volume, that the loudest person owns the room. But in the realm of high-level social intelligence, visibility is a trap. The most influential person in any room isn't the one performing, it's the one decoding. They aren't just quiet, they are operating on a different neurological frequency. While others are fighting for attention, the observer is gathering data. Welcome to the architecture of silence. Deep within your brain lies a sophisticated biological Wi-Fi, the Mirror Neuron System. Most people use their energy to seek validation, a primitive drive for tribal acceptance, fueled by a desperate need for a dopamine hit. But the socially intelligent mind redirects this energy. Instead of projecting, they mirror.
When you stay silent, your brain begins to map the person in front of you. You aren't just hearing their words, you are simulating their emotions, their hidden insecurities, and their unspoken intentions. You become a mirror they didn't ask for, and in that reflection, you find the truth they are trying to hide behind their noise. In neuroscience, there is a sacred space between a stimulus and your response. The average person is a slave to the amygdala hijack. When they feel a slight, their brain is flooded with cortisol, the stress hormone. This chemical surge demands an instant emotional reaction. They snap back, they over-explain, they lose their power to a biological reflex. But mastery lies in the 2-second pause. This isn't just a social trick, it's a biological filtration system. In those 2 seconds, you force the electrical signals to travel from the emotional basement of the brain to the executive suite, the prefrontal cortex. You transition from a reactor to a strategist. You aren't avoiding the conflict, you are choosing the outcome. You are lowering your cortisol while the other person drowns in theirs. There is a law in economics that applies to the human soul, the law of scarcity. When your words are constant, their value depreciates. When your presence is predictable, your influence fades. Social intelligence is the art of strategic withdrawal. By mastering silence, you create a vacuum. Humans are naturally uncomfortable with silence. They will rush to fill it, often revealing more than they intended. Your silence doesn't just protect your energy, it forces others to reveal theirs. Remember, he who speaks the most learns the least. He who listens the most owns the narrative. Next time you enter a conversation, apply the value filter. Before you open your mouth, ask yourself, does this word improve the silence? If you are speaking to prove you are smart, you've already lost. If you are speaking to defend your ego, you are giving away your power. Speak only when your words are the final piece of the puzzle. Let your silence be the foundation upon which others build their respect for you. True mastery of the mind starts with how you handle the world, but it is solidified by how you understand yourself. Social intelligence is not a weapon to manipulate others, it is a shield to protect your inner peace. Stop trying to be liked. The need to be liked is a cage. Start trying to be aware. Because in a world of noise, awareness is the only true power.